Hi, in this video, we will solve an example sum to demonstrate the different kinds of share capital. So let's go to the example sum. Example sum: Sunrise Limited has a registered capital of rupees 40 lakh divided into 4 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. The company offered to the public for subscription 3 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, payable as follows: rupees 2 on application, rupees 3 on allotment, rupees 3 on first call, and balance on the final call. The company received applications for 2,90,000 equity shares. The company did not make the final call during the year. All money called up was duly received except for the first call money of rupees 3 on 2,000 equity shares. Let's go ahead with the solution. We will see what the nominal value of each share is, the issue price of the share, the authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital, and so on. Solution. The nominal value or the face value of the equity share is equal to rupees 10. The registered capital or the authorized capital or the nominal capital, authorized capital, is equal to 4 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, which comes up to rupees 40 lakh. The issued capital it says that the company offered to the public for subscription 3 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. So the issued capital is 3 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, which is equal to rupees 30 lakh. The issue price of the share, it does not say it's issued at premium, so that's issue at par. So issue price of share is equal to the face value of the share, which is equal to rupees 10. It says the company received applications for 2,90,000 equity shares. So subscribed capital is equal to 2,90,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, which is equal to rupees 29 lakh. Further, the last sentence, the company did not make the final call during the year. So the company has not asked the shareholders to pay the final call. So how much has been called up by the company, we'll find out. Called up capital on the 2,90,000 equity shares, the amount called up per share is 2 on application, 3 on allotment, and 3 on first call. The final call has not yet been made by the company. So it's 8 rupees per share, which is called up, comes up to 23 lakh 20,000 rupees. The last sentence, all money that was called up was duly received except for the first call money of rupees 3 on 2,000 equity shares. So a particular shareholder who's holding 2,000 equity shares did not pay the first call money of rupees 3, although it had been called up by the company. So this amount is called calls in arrears. $2,000 equity shares multiplied by the first call was not paid, rupees 3, equal to rupees 6,000. Therefore, the paid up capital is equal to the called up capital minus the calls in arrears which is equal to 23 lakh 20,000 rupees minus the calls in arrears of 6,000 rupees comes up to rupees 23 lakh 14,000 rupees. Now from this we can arrive at the other facts. Unissued capital is equal to the authorized capital minus issued capital which is rupees 40 lakh minus rupees 30 lakh, which comes up to rupees 10 lakh. Unsubscribed capital is equal to the issued capital minus subscribed capital the issued capital is rupees 30 lakh minus the subscribed capital 29 lakh which is rupees 1 lakh uncalled capital is equal to the subscribed capital minus called up capital the subscribed capital 29 lakh rupees minus the called up capital, it's 23 lakh 20,000 rupees comes up to rupees 5 lakh 80,000 rupees. I'll remove the split, we can view the answers. So we have the nominal value of the equity share as rupees 10, the authorized capital as rupees 40 lakh, the issued capital as 30 lakh rupees, the issue price of the share is rupees 10, the price at which it's issued, the subscribed capital 29 lakh rupees, the called up capital 23 lakh 20,000 rupees, calls and arrears rupees 6,000, the paid up capital 23 lakh 14,000 rupees, the unissued capital is rupees 10 lakh, the unsubscribed capital is rupees 1 lakh, and the uncalled capital is rupees 5 lakh 80,000. From this example, we understood the different kinds of share capital. A small note: in the balance sheet of the company, while depicting the capital, the share capital in the balance sheet, we will show the amount of paid up capital, the amount which has been paid by the shareholders, and as per this example sum, the amount of paid up capital is 23 lakh 14,000 rupees. So the paid up capital is what comes as part of the share capital final amount in the liability side of the balance sheet.